He just caught a bullet with his hand, a pellet, not a bullet, but a pellet, using his chi. That's great. That's dope. For thousands of years, ancient masters claimed that every human being possessed a hidden source of energy. They called it chi, a force believed to flow through the body, connecting us to nature and unlocking higher levels of awareness through disciplined practices. Today we explore teachings of the Mo Pai tradition, the legendary demonstrations of John Chang, and the ancient methods said to cultivate this inner power. Let's see what these masters believed and why these teachings continue to fascinate people around the world.
Skeptical at first. Later, he told us that anybody could learn this. God had given us all the yin-yang polarity, but it takes discipline and meditation to awaken and control it. And you must be very aware of your emotions.
This type of stuff is ancient, man. It's like practicing this stuff is really, gotta be really cautious. It's dangerous, but it can really be useful.
This energy can be dangerous. It can kill as well as heal.
Is that a gun? Oh.
Projecting chi from the palm of the hand can also be used to resist rifle pellets, he says.
Whoa. He just caught a bullet with his hand, a pellet. Not a bullet, but a pellet, using his chi. That's great. That's dope.
What you have just seen is not a scene from fiction. The man appearing in those images is John Chang, a master of a very little-known tradition called Mo Pai, a practice that is part of something broader, internal alchemy, a system that has its roots in ancient Chinese Taoism, where it is known as Nei Dan, and that for centuries has sought to understand, refine, and direct the energy of the human body from within, the Qi.
Then he asked for our newspaper.
Yo, he just turned the paper on fire. Yo, he just turned the paper into fire with his hand. Bro.
For centuries, this knowledge was kept hidden, passed quietly from master to student within small, secretive circles, far beyond the reach of the Western world. That is why footage like what we've just seen is so rare. These practices were almost never meant to be shown publicly. But beyond the mystery and spectacle, a bigger question remains. What is really happening here? Where does this energy come from? And what could human beings be capable of if we truly learned how to sense it, control it, and direct it? In the early 1980s, a group of documentary filmmakers traveled deep into Indonesia after hearing rumors about a healer with abilities that seemed almost impossible. Their goal was simple, yet incredibly ambitious: to capture on camera, for the very first time, the abilities of John Chang.
It shows like all humans, we possess certain things. We need to get out this AI, Joe, and this ChatGPT. Like, we got powers within us. It's just crazy. Like, you just gotta explore within you. It's dope. Let's continue.
A master of the Mo Pai tradition who claimed he could generate real bioelectric energy from within his own body. What they witnessed left everyone speechless. Chang not only performed acupuncture by transmitting powerful electrical discharges through the needles, but he also seemed capable of igniting paper with his hands, moving objects without touching them, and even piercing a solid wooden table with a simple plastic toothpick.
So I invited a small group of scientists back from the United States with...
He looked like the guy Marvel's kid with the eye. Forgot his name. That's what he looked like. He looked like this guy right here. But that's crazy. He got like crazy powers. Like he set the paper on fire and everything with his chi. It's called chi, Mo Chai. Like how he can channel it and focus and concentrate. I let you know we humans, we have abilities beyond our comprehension that we ain't even tap into yet. It's crazy.
States with measuring equipment to test if DJ was for real. And if so, where might this energy belong on the electromagnetic spectrum?
Years later, the team returned, accompanied by a group of scientists who attempted to measure and analyze these phenomena using different instruments. They witnessed the demonstrations firsthand, without finding a clear explanation or evidence of fraud. However, after displaying his abilities on camera, something happened that changed everything. According to his own testimony, John Chang was visited throughout an entire night by his already deceased master, who severely reprimanded him for having violated the strict taboos of his lineage. Deeply impacted, Chang made a radical decision: to cut all contact with the outside world. He disappeared from the public scene, forbade any new recordings, and withdrew completely, swearing never to show his abilities to the public eye again. And for years, nothing more was known about John Chang. His story faded back into mystery. No new recordings surfaced, and he made no public appearances. Until recently, when Mel Gibson appeared on the Joe Rogan Experience and shared a story as surprising as it was fascinating.
I used to have a Qigong master. This is what kind of blows my mind about medicine and about ancient stuff. And he'd come in and he could like point at you, right, from this far away, and you'd feel it, but like feel it like to the as palpable as someone pushing you around. It's like, ugh, ugh.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not kidding.
What's interesting about this testimony is that it doesn't describe a vague or subjective sensation. According to Mel Gibson, what he experienced was something physical and direct. He wasn't talking about imagining energy, but about feeling a real force, as if something invisible were interacting with his own body. And what's most striking is that according to his account, no contact was needed. But what happened next was even more unsettling.
It's crazy. He just pointed his finger at him.
One time he was working on me, and he was working on my liver. He said, "Your liver's blocked," because he looks at you. And if you look at him, he looks away. And his wife engages you while he checks you out. And then he gives you a little body map and he puts X's all over it. And you go, yeah, that's right. I got a pain here and a thing there. And he knows where everything is. One day he's at me on my back and he's pushing and I can feel my back and I'm at the wall. He hit me. He started yelling at my organ, at my liver. Like, get out, whatever. And I went up the wall and there was like 8 inches of air under my heels. And I was up the wall. And I was like, whoa, and I came back down. It freaked me out. There are others like it. Oh yeah, he's not the only one. He learned it from somebody, and I think he imparted some knowledge.
To truly understand what we are seeing in cases like that of John Chang, or in the experience described by Mel Gibson, we have to stop thinking of qi as something mystical, and start seeing it as what many traditions describe: a universal force. The ancient Taoists sought to uncover the origins of life and existence. Through centuries of external observation and internal introspection, they came to the conclusion that all forms of life were founded on a single principle, a kind of energy that animated them. For the ancients, qi was not just something that circulates within the body, but the energy that fills and sustains everything that exists. This principle is explained in Taoism through what is known as the 3 powers, or San Sai: heaven, earth, and human. The qi of heaven refers to the forces that act from above: the light of the sun, the influence of the moon, natural cycles, and even the radiation of the stars. Everything that, in one way or another, conditions life on earth. The qi of Earth, on the other hand, is related to the planet's magnetic field, the energetic currents that run through the ground, and the invisible patterns that structure the environment in which we live. And finally, there is the qi of human, your energy, a dynamic system that is in constant interaction with those two forces. From this perspective, the human being is not an isolated system, but a point of connection between heaven and earth, a living bridge. And this is where everything begins to make sense. What science today describes as bioelectricity could simply be a modern way of understanding that same phenomenon. A flow of energy generated through breathing and nutrition, but which, according to these teachings, can be directed by something even more powerful, the mind. That is why, when someone learns to cultivate qi, they are not doing anything supernatural. They are learning to regulate their own system and optimize that internal flow so that the body can function in the most efficient way possible.
Energy, understanding of energy is understanding of body and spirit at one time. Same things. Right?
We can learn how to control that chi, boy. Imagine, boy. Stopping bullets and everything with chi. That's dope.
Guide for you, the guide of your life, including your physical manifestation and spiritual manifestation.
If qi is the
Yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna have a part 2. Let me know if y'all like tried this before. You see, he done went in the cave after showing us that chi exists and how he can utilize it. This is a great master showing us that we can do it, and then all of a sudden he done went underground. He said, "Screw that." So it's possible, but I don't know. That's ancient knowledge right there. How to tap into it like that. You gotta meditate, breathe. Meditate, clear your head, and breathe. Not just breathe. Meditate and clear your head and stuff. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about the video. Let me know if y'all like it. Leave a like, comment below. Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, follow me for more and to actually watch the content. You know, if you like the content, actually want to watch it, follow. But yeah, watch this next video. This the Mixed Messenger. Stay tuned for part 2.